going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me. Kentucky Lack here, and we are back in Bellwright. This video is going to be a little different from the typical. I'm a little bit late on the ball with this one, but Bellwright has a spring update coming. And if you remember from the last time that they had a big update, we ended up having to start the series over again, which, yeah, we'll see. But they have a lot of cool features coming out, it looks like, for the new update. So I had some plans on developing another outpost somewhere along the river. Good possibility that it may end up that I'll want to do like more than one. But
the biting cold reminds us that winter is relentless.
But Crashmere has some a huge iron node down this way. So I thought that it would be a good idea to go ahead and build something out here, and then maybe focus on Crashmere on getting our friendship level, our renown with them up. But with as I'm kind of working on doing this, I'd figure I'd go through and just kind of talk about some of the updates coming down the pipe for Bellwright. It's a few things. Let's see. So before I talk about them, I'll go ahead and just kind of list some of the things, in addition to some new decorations that they have um, planned on coming out for, enhancing or beautifying your village, making it a little bit more unique to you. They have animal husbandry and improved animals, new butchering interactions, library and sitting behaviors, fishing, additional decorations, which we just mentioned that. And they have a preview branch right now that if we wanted to get a little sneak peek of what's to come, we can hop into that. This is the load from when we just got Belinda. So Belinda came back. She was injured. I want to go ahead and make sure she's not doing anything, and she's hunting right now. So let me find her, because if she gets injured one more time while she's injured, we could lose her permanently.
Got your fur cloak ready. You'll need it.
So let me get her, and I'm pretty sure I got her all equipped. So if she gets into anything, she's not going down easy. It's not going to be like the last time. She's definitely geared up and ready to go. She can handle anything that happens over here. And you just ate honey? Do I got any food I can give her? Let's try eating that. Yeah. Maybe that. Can you eat that too? I'll go back and give myself something. Alright. So let me see. How about how about you go ahead and focus for now on research? It'd be nice if we can put them in
Get a cold
training.
today. Best bundle up tight.
We'll do research and cooking. She may not have any skills. Well, she's got good cooking, good crafting. We'll get you in the archer. I mean, you're she's got she's going to be a really good guard. She's going to be a really good guard. So we'll get her. We'll let her. Hopefully, she'll pull off on the hunting at least for today until her injuries are cleared up. Belinda Stone. Yeah. So. Yeah. So the biggest thing that I'm concerned about is going to be the buildings. Because all the buildings that I'm going to want to put in the new outpost are going to be the more developed ones. And while I
Get a
can
cold today. Best bundle
work
up
on
tight.
them, it would be more. It would be much more faster if I had a villager that could work on them. So what I will likely do is I'll go ahead and start an outpost out there. I'll get something built out there, set it as the new outpost, and then I'll start recruiting some villagers from the local area, Kashmir, to that particular settlement. That way I don't have to walk anybody for a terribly long time to get down there. Let's see, do we got... Oh, this thing doesn't store mills, right? Or does it store just mills? Nah. Oh, well, we got this. And this. Nice. Now I just need a rustic. Rustic stew. Anyways, let me go ahead and start reading some of this stuff off. Okay.
Cold winds coming.
And I'm getting lost in my village.
Cold afternoon. Feels like the chill's settling in.
Yeah, it's looking like it. Okay. So for animal husbandry and improved animals, it says here you can raise, care for, you can raise, care for, and obtain a variety of animals with the new animal husbandry system. This feature will bring even more depth to managing your settlements. You'll find new vendors in nearby towns to start and can breed and harvest more as you raise them to adulthood. Plus, we're enhancing wild animal behaviors and interactions to make them feel more lifelike as well. Which sounds awesome. Like I mentioned in a previous video how here we go. How the animal life just seemed kind of stagnant a little bit. So with them, actually, I think I needed that. Let's see what we got. We got the meat roast and we got the hearty meat stew. Let's go ahead and eat that now. Then we'll grab another one. So it'll be pretty cool having the AI for the animals be look a little bit more improved, a little bit more lifelike, as they put it. In addition to that, they're working on new butchering interactions. So it says alongside animal husbandry, we're adding a new option to process animals even further with butchering and skinning. You'll be able to acquire more meat and pelts by bringing the carcass back to your settlement and processing it down. The yield for this can be aided by the butchering bench, as well as your hunting skills when used by you or your companions. This ensures that every part of the animal is put to good use when it comes to hunting in Carvania. Go ahead and go here.
I swear, if another cat sets off the alarm, I'm retiring.
What alarm? You guys got an alarm system? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I can't set a waypoint. I'll head down this way. There was a bandit camp over here that we took out in another video, and just a ton of iron over here. So two of the things I think that we're going to need to get an outpost next to. So we have the iron here, and then we also have up here next to Farnworth, which we already liberated Farnworth. Out in this area, they have just a ton of hardwood trees. So I may get a camp out here. It'll have to be a decent distance from Farnworth, but a camp out here or over here or something, maybe up here, where I can set the guys to gathering logs from hardwood logs and things like that. So we're doing just from where we're at. Let's go here. Storage. They've been able to produce the hardwood logs that we need just from where they're at. See, we got a decent amount of planks, hardwood planks. But we definitely struggle a bit with this. It's usually one of the things that kind of holds us up. So it'd be nice to get a nice steady flow from somewhere of these, even if that requires me occasionally popping into the other outposts that we set up at Farnworth and then grabbing a bunch that they've already gathered and coming back, because I know there's a limit to how much you can just have delivered to your settlement. So let's see. Okay, I'm about to run out of food there. And I'll probably need to, wherever I put the settlement at, I'll probably need to get a road there as well, just so I could set a travel sign. No? Let me see. Let me go ahead and eat this now. Okay, and then let's get back to this. The other update that they have coming is liberate and setting behaviors. So this one says you built this new structure, which is a library, to give your companions a space for reading. Uh, a space for reading the many books you've collected along the way. We felt it was important as you get into the latter half of the game to have a more automated process when it comes to training your companions, which is fantastic. It says we're adding some great settings to customize the feature to your liking, and it should save you some tedium when it comes to management. Additionally, characters now have the sitting behaviors added. I was like, it says additionally, characters now have sitting behaviors, adding a touch of realism to their daily lives as they rest or gather around your settlement, which are included in the update to reading. So I know I've seen the villagers sitting down before. And here's the iron. Oh, this has 10 iron, iron, 10 iron, iron. Which the 10 is good because I use those two things in combination to make the what is it? I forget. I forget what it is, but you need both of those together to make one of the higher tier ingots. So we have water here. And this should be plenty far away from Crashmere for us to build out this way. If I come over here to build and look for the dock. Or the shipyard. There's a shipyard. No, it wasn't. River dock. Now it says river dock, so I'm not sure if building it here will be... Okay, yeah. So... it came up for a second. Can place through the landscape. It came up for a second. Okay. For some reason they like that a little better. I don't want to trigger my guys to come out here. I want to go ahead and let's see, we'll create. I may have to build something first before I can actually create an outpost for it. But it's at least good to know that we can put it down here. I just gotta find that exact location potentially. Or maybe there might be a better spot somewhere else. But this puts us fairly close to that. We got a good we're near enough to Crashmere to pull from them, use them as a resource. And if I absolutely had to, um, we could probably pull some people from Horndean as well. I got some reclearing bandit camps to do, make the area a little bit more safer. But this should be good, pretty good spot. I'll go ahead and start building the outpost here. Onto the updates. We have fishing being introduced. Fishing will be coming with the update as well. Cast your line in rivers, lakes, or ponds and reel in a variety of fish to provide another way to sustain your settlement. This feature has been widely requested internally by our team even before our early access launch, and we've been iterating on a bunch of different ways to make it mechanically interesting as well as immersively satisfying. Challenge your friends and see who can angle the biggest catch. And then here they list kind of what we previewed before, which was the additional decorations. You can now personalize your settlement with even more new decorations. These additions let you further customize your town to make it as stunning as possible. We collected a list of what players wanted to see more of when it comes to customization and are adding a variety of new buildable decorations to the crafting nook. Don't forget to check them out. So some of the things that they show on here, and I'll be you should see this going on the screen right now. But you got some clotheslines, some lumber decorations, kind of give some more life to that area. Um, Gravestones, and then it looks like in tandem with the fishing that you have these displays where you can display your best catch or whatever. So it says with these new decorations, whether it's the proudly displayed catch of the day or the grave of a lost companion, these little details will help you to really bring the world to life. As we continually add more decorations, we always look forward to seeing the vibrant and creative places you can come up with. So that's it for the updates. The list isn't as extensive. The list isn't terribly extensive, but the quality of the updates that they're bringing will definitely enhance uh, gameplay. As y'all know, like I have my quote unquote library, which is just one of the barns that holds nothing but books. So if I can get a building that is that is a library, that would be fantastic. Where you can set or somehow configure for your villagers to automatically go there periodically to train would be awesome. Instead of me having to go and grab everybody and run through the list and give them a book to work on. So that just really cool updates coming. Hopefully it doesn't affect our current run. If it does, I may just end up continuing on with this and then maybe make a side save to kind of showcase some of the new stuff. The only problem with that would be is that um, I would still have to get my save to a point where I can show off those things. So pick up this tent since it's just lying here on the ground. But that'll do it for this particular video. The Bellwright will be definitely coming back. I'll working on another run through where we're going to work on getting this outpost up and getting some of the people from Crashmere over here. Although for some reason they don't like having a large population of themselves in a new area that's nearby where they came from. Um, they don't usually, they're not usually happy with that. But whenever I'm able to get a dock up, I can start bringing people over a little easier from the main outpost to this outpost so that we can I guess make people a little bit more happier that they're not in a town full of the same people they grew up with. It's just for some reason they don't like that. So um, we'll be able to get that as soon as we get other docks up. Again, I do want to build an outpost here. It'll likely be somewhere up here or even over here, just as long as it's nearby a river where I can put a river dock up. So again, hardwood over here. Those are really the three or the other two outposts that I could think of that would be beneficial. I know we got other areas where there's some more other resources like berries and um, herbs and stuff like that that we need. So potentially there will be other outposts as we are able to find where those are produced from or where those are growing. But for right now, this will be our first outpost. Farnworth will be our next one. So for the next video, I'll work on these probably a little off camera. The next video will likely continue on with the quest. We'll likely go ahead and try to get these main story quests complete. This one I think is just going to be a progressive one where we're finding these prisoners around and freeing them. It's possible that we've already come across camps where they have these prisoners at, and we got to go backtrack and find those. So I'll have a video show with us just kind of going through these. I may do some of these quests off camera to work on building our relationship up with Crashmere. Krasmir. So yeah. So I guess that's what we have planned. For the next video, we'll do some some of the main story quests. We definitely also have some liberations to do. So Crashmere, I think, is kind of my target. We've already liberated Farnworth. We have Black Ridge Pool to get. Horndean down here to get. I probably won't get either one of these until I clear off some more of these camps. There's way too many over here. So I'll work on clearing out more of these bandit camps before I liberate any of these. Right now, Krasmir is is pretty clear, and this one, Bradford, is pretty clear. I may liberate this one just to get it out of the way. But they don't really have anybody that I particularly that I'm really looking to get. They have these medics, and I don't have any of those yet. So it'd be nice to get one of those to start creating some potions for us. But I believe you can get those in Farnworth even. Yeah. So if I wanted to, I can just go to Farnworth and grab that guy there. Wonder what they have going on over here. It's probably brigands, right? Brigands running through. Anyway, so that's going to be it for the video for today. Again, it was just wanting to touch up on some updates and what we got planned for the next video. It'd be awesome to get the river ducks going in different locations. It'll make it a whole lot easier. Just having those 2 points here near Crashmere and then over at Farnworth, just having those 2 points would be so helpful getting people, like as we were saving these prisoners and stuff like that, where we want them to go. But it is going to take some work, and I may go ahead and record some of that so that you guys see the construction of those new settlements and all that. If I figure out a good way to get these settlements up and running efficiently, maybe I'll make a tutorial video on that. But that's going to be it for the video for today. If you guys liked, please hit that like button, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe. This is Kentucky Lad signing out. Peace out, everybody. Later.